Ever found yourself pondering why dogs bark? Welcome to the fascinating world of dog barks, a place where every woof, yap, and howl has a purpose. You see, barking is a form of communication among dogs, a language that transcends breeds and locations. It's a way for these four-legged friends to express their feelings, needs, and even warnings to both their fellow canines and their human companions. Understanding why dogs bark is more than just an intriguing puzzle for the curious mind. It's a key to unlocking a deeper bond with our furry friends, a bridge that links our world to theirs. It's about knowing when they're scared, when they're happy, when they're hungry, or when they're just saying a hearty hello. So why does your dog bark? Is it a simple greeting or is there more to it? These are the questions we're going to explore. So let's dive into the science behind why your beloved canine companion barks. You might not know it, but there's a whole science to why dogs bark. This comes down to a complex mix of genetics, environment, and communication. Let's start with genetics. Dogs, like their wolf ancestors, are pack animals. They use vocalizations, including barks, to communicate with their pack. This instinctive behavior has been passed down through countless generations and is still deeply ingrained in our furry friends today. Now let's talk about the environment. Dogs are incredibly adaptable creatures. They've learned to use barking to interact with their environment, whether it's responding to a knock at the door, reacting to a squirrel in the backyard, or expressing their joy when you come home from work. So what about communication? Dogs use different types of barks to convey different messages. A high-pitched, rapid bark, for instance, might be a sign of excitement or playfulness. A low, slow bark could indicate a threat or a sign of discomfort. And a single, sharp bark? That's often a dog's way of saying, "Hey, pay attention to me." But it's not just about the sound of the bark. Dogs also use body language to reinforce their message. A wagging tail, pricked ears, or a crouched stance can all add extra layers of meaning to a bark. And just like humans, dogs have individual personalities that can influence their barking habits. Some dogs are naturally more vocal than others, and this can be influenced by factors like breed, upbringing, and individual temperament. Remember, barking is a dog's primary means of communication. It's their way of expressing emotions, alerting their pack to danger, and interacting with their environment. But it's also a behavior that can be shaped and guided with proper training and understanding. So next time your dog barks, take a moment to listen. Try to understand what they're trying to tell you. It might be a warning, a request for attention, or simply an expression of joy. So as you can see, barking is more than just noise, it's a language. Just as we use different words and tones to express our feelings, dogs use different barks. It's a wonderful world of canine communication where every woof, yap, or growl has its own unique meaning. Let's dive into it. A high-pitched, rapid bark often signals an excited or playful pooch, while a low, slow bark might indicate a dog that's feeling threatened or defensive. An incessant, repetitive bark? That's usually your furry friend's way of saying, "Hey, I need your attention now." Now let's talk volume. A loud bark can signal a perceived threat or a call for help. On the flip side, a quiet, soft bark may indicate contentment or a simple greeting to a familiar face. And lastly, the duration. A long, drawn-out bark might be a sign of loneliness or boredom, while a short, sharp bark could mean a sudden surprise or fear. So, next time your dog barks, try to listen to what they're really saying. So, to sum it all up, we've embarked on a fascinating journey into the world of dog barks. We've uncovered the science behind why dogs bark and discovered that barking is far from just noise. It's a form of communication for our four-legged friends. Just as we use words, tone, and body language to express ourselves, dogs use different types of barks to convey different messages. Whether it's a low, growling bark that signals a threat, or a high-pitched, rapid bark that indicates excitement, each bark has its own distinct meaning. So next time you're around a dog and hear its bark, don't simply dismiss it as noise. Instead, take a moment to listen, because that pooch might just be trying to tell you something. Next time you hear a dog bark, remember they're just trying to talk to us. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of dogs.